Hello, everyone, and welcome back to The Long Dark. Now, this, I think, is probably episode 11? I realized... oh, pardon me. I realized while editing, Scarlet Nexus yesterday that I called episode 9 episode 8 episode 11 or something like that. Way off by like 3 or 4 episodes. I think I was thinking of The Long Dark at the time, because I really wanted to play this game again, and get an episode up for you guys. Because honestly, I really have grown to enjoy this game greatly. Like, we've had our rough patches, sure, but, you know, all in all, we're doing pretty alright. Actually, so we want to make our way back home to Pleasant Valley, which is prone to bad weather, so it's not that pleasant, but whatever. So we're gonna sleep for like a couple hours. Just like get a little bit of our carry weight back so we're not encumbered for very long. Okay, now we need to carefully check our surroundings. Now if I remember right, we came from this direction. So, a long time ago when I first started this game, I got a little story for you. If any of you have played this game, you know bears are basically tanks made out of meat if you try to kill them with anything but the rifle. And even then sometimes, they're pretty hard to kill. I tried to fight one with a revolver. And I did eventually kill it, after it almost killed me twice. And I mean, I was basically completely naked by the time it was done with me. I had like 2 shots of revolver ammo left. I was bleeding and bruised and so battered. I actually survived in the end. I managed to get inside a nearby building and patch myself up, but man, that was an experience. I'll just kind of ramble on about this and that while we casually make our way home. Because here's the landing gear, which means the cave should be just up this ridge. Hello, landing gear. Goodbye, landing gear. So it's like 6 in the morning for me, so if I yawn or whatever, I'm terribly sorry. But I try to get up, you know, either early or stay up super late to get these out for you guys, because as you've probably seen in the past, I try to do it during the day. There's a whole bunch of noise and people talking and things getting thrown around downstairs, and it's like, no one wants to listen to the background noise. Do you want to see what's over here real quick before we head up into the cave? Unless this is where the cave was. Let's map this real quick. Where does this go? To Pleasant Valley. So this is the way that we came then, which is good. Because that was like when we came down here, that was almost 2 weeks ago for me, and I believe 2 weeks ago for you guys, since I pretty much upload these either same day or just the day after I record them. You pretty much see it almost immediately after I do, so who knows? Anyways, we're just moving right along as fast as we can. How many shots in the rifle do we have? We got 2. Okay. Just checking our inventory again. Making sure we have what we need. Oh, that's right. We frick-fracking climbed up here, didn't we? That's interesting. Well, it's not too steep of a climb. Let's just lighten our a little bit. Oh no, I'm over encumbered with all this food. I know. I'll just eat it all real quick. That'll solve my over encumbered problem. Luckily going down is a lot easier than going up. I remember when we slept here for a night or two before we climbed the rope. That was fun. It was funky fresh. You gotta be careful. We know for a fact that there's a bear in this general area. The hunting blind is just up there on that hill. We're starting to get into whiteout conditions. We gotta be careful. That's a wolf. Which we're gonna have to get kind of close to cross this bridge, which is fine. You just need to stay over there, I need to stay over here, and we'll all get along just fine. I will end up mauled by a wolf, and he will end up with a bullet. Yeah, if I'm out here for, I don't know, another hour, it's probably going to end up in 0 visibility conditions if the weather and pattern stays predictable on the same trend it's on right now. Sorry, it's already getting foggier. peek in here and say hello real quick. No one's home? Alright, let's leave. I don't know exactly where we are. But I can just take a shot in the dark and kind of guess. And I'm assuming we're going roughly the right direction. If we reached Thompson's Crossing or any of the other towns like that, we'll know we've gone the right way. My bad. Should be walking on the concrete here, but I wasn't. Oh, that's not good. We shouldn't be discovering new locations if we're heading back home. Sure, more revolver ammo, why not? Peaches. Godsend.
Could end up being useful.
Can I map in these conditions? Yes, I can. So we are headed this way, and we need to be headed that way. Okay, so let's just walk into the woods, this direction. We want to carve a pretty straight path home. We've been going entirely the wrong direction. Not good. I wish shadows played a little bit more of a role in this game. That's how I navigate whenever I get lost in the woods, is you take track of which side the shadows are on when you go in, and when you want to go out, you just switch around. That doesn't work if you go in the morning and you're leaving there in the evening, or vice versa. It only works if you're only there for a couple hours. Okay, but we at least recognize this creek. So that's good. Oh god, that's the Birch Barren that we never went into. And there's relatively good reason for not wanting to enter a Birch Barren. For starters, it's a barren. There's not much in there. But also, with the density of the trees, it's a lot harder to spot predators. And prey for that matter, but we're not really out here hunting, so. Can we pop in for lunch? No? Okay. Does it have a basement? No?
Hope I can still eat this.
It's rancid. No, we cannot eat it. Oh well. What about this one over here? keep the booties. It's alright.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Beef jerky's moldy, unfortunate. And none of these places have a basement to hide in, right? Okay. Well, we should be moving on then. We're almost home. I see bales of hay. Skies are white. Where's the house? This isn't right. I just see a barn. Which means we're still lost. Oi, oi, oi. You stay over there now, mate. If you want to catch something.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Are we encumbered now? No, we're not. Good. Like, we're in the right area. Just fir wood. Not that interested. It looks like the animals at least come back. Okay. There's the red barn. So we at least know that the homestead is that way somewhere. Yeah, because there's the fence gate, like, thing. Which means we need to just be going this direction. Soup time. Shouldn't be much farther now, if I remember right. Should be just over that ridge right there, or through these rocks, depending on the route we want to take. Yeah, as someone who lives in a valley, it is nice most of the time. Until the storms roll in, or there's a heat wave. Then it's just hellish. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna live in the valley, it'll be so nice. It's like, yeah, it is most of the time. No, it isn't. nervous coming back here after being gone for like a week, where the wolves might have reclaimed this area. Or worse, a bear came back or something. Either way, it's fine by me, but just gotta be careful. Well, we know that there's at least deer that are back, or elk, or whatever they are. And there's the front door. Where's the porch? The porch is where the real money's at. Pardon me. Oh my goodness. Terribly sorry about that. There's the porch.
Dusk. The night can't be far behind.
How's the meat? Still fresh. Hell yeah. Gamey. That's alright. Gamey is still plenty edible. My god, we're in an actual building that you have to load into for the first time in a long time. I guess we were in the Ash Valley homestead, so yeah, whatever. That doesn't count. It's not a real house. It's a homestead. Well, I guess this is awesome. Fuck. None of these are houses. They're all homesteads. I guess it's just a type of house, but still. You know what I mean. Time to drop off some of these hundreds of wood matches that we have. Alright. I don't think we can really afford to leave anything in the house here. You know, we just don't have enough flares and cans and bullets. Yeah, we just can't leave any of this stuff behind. To the tool room. Also, there's the basement. Pardon me. Yawning up a storm this morning. My goodness. That one's full. On to the next one. Where am I keeping my brass? Is it in here? Seems that I am. I'm gonna take all of my ammo out of here and all my brass, and I'm gonna move it into into the washer, like I'm painting one of those sand spinning things. Clean it up. And we'll keep an extra magazine revolver thing. I don't know what the term is, and it bothers me in here. Alright, so that one really is just full up, huh? Okay. Damn, bro, what happened to the peaches, dog? Oh well. We got a bunch of medicine to store too. Alright, let's just turn this bad boy on real quick. Are these cured? Yes, they are. And we've got our guts in here, if I remember right? Yes, we do. And we've got our quality tools. I think it's time to get started. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. And we'll just work on this for an hour. Just to get it started. That way our bench has the recipe basically saved into it, and we can work on it later. I thought I said search for a second, I was like, what? I left stuff in there? Okay. First aid, here we go. Okay. Store most of the stuff we don't need. Right now, that is. Let's grab some water out of the freezer. Let's just take a nap in our bed. Not even a nap, we've just been napping end on end over and over. It's time to actually get like a good night's sleep. We're gonna have a big sip. Have a little bite. Put out the lamp. And head to bed for a few hours. I think 10 hours would be enough. Big sip. Is that enough to read by? It sure is. Man, we drank an entire liter of water in the last day. Fair. After just barely being at half water for most of our adventure previously, understandable you'd want to take a big old drink when you got home. And eat a lot of food. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna store our actual, like, food in our soda, and we'll just go dump the beef jerky inside of some random container outside and forget about it. Grab another piece of gamey venison. Cooked flesh from a deer. Delicious. Grab me another one. Big sip. Just, topping ourselves off. When we're in the basement, I gotta remember to get more ammo for our rifle, because we need to reload this bad boy. We've been out for a while now. And that's not ideal, in case we encounter wolves. Nice. Nice. Where's our hide at? Where am I storing it at? Well, they're not in there. Are they in here? Yes, yes they are. Black bear, deer pelt. We'll store them in there in a little bit, but for now, we have got to spend 4 hours crafting. Which is most of the day. But, in all fairness, we now have a bow. Which is way more than we had originally. I think we have a couple of arrows. And we got arrow shafts. And we have arrowheads. And we have feathers. Which, I mean, isn't that all you need? A couple of feathers, some arrowheads. Because we have shafts. We need a lot more crow feathers. Okay, which I think we have a ton of crow feathers. Because I've just been scooping them up as the game goes on. And now we can make arrows. With quality tools. The big epic. Oh, we have an arrow in there too. So we have 3 arrows. And we have another shaft. I don't know if we have more heads. Can I repair these broken arrows? Here. Oh, I can harvest them for a shaft and some feathers, or a head and some feathers. That's actually great. I will take that trade. It's not the full amount of feathers that we need, but it should be enough actually to make another arrow. Yes, it is. And we start our second project. No, we cannot. We need another black bear skin. I thought we only needed 1. Dang. You know, we're just gonna put all animal products in this shelf. Sure. There we go.
I could use a drink.
Sorry about that, amigo. There you are. Nice. Very nice. So for now, let's see. I want to reload our rifle, which we are slowly running out of ammo for, but it's fine. We won't be using it most of the time now anyways. Because we have a bow and arrow. Heck yeah, gamer. We'll leave the spare rifles just down here. And we'll put this one up by the front door. Just kind of leave it hanging out up there. Carry around the bow and the revolver, and that should be enough weaponry. It's actually the first time I've ever made a bow in the long dark. Funny enough. I've never made it far enough to craft one of these bad boys. Where's the rifle? Sort by weight. There we go. There we go. Good old trusty, dusty, rusty revolver. Go drop the tools off downstairs again because I forgot to do that like a dingus. But hey, as long as we can find arrowheads, we can make more arrows. And crow feathers are everywhere, essentially. We can even farm them by leaving part of a deer corpse around and wait for the crows to show up. Alright, yeah, let's just... What are you? Why is there just cooked venison here? Eat that. Okay. Several sets of quality tools. How did we never search those? Alright then. That's a little bit whack. So we got anything that needs maintained. Our hat and our ear muff cover. Wrap. Probably need to work. This maple sapling can just get dropped. Don't need it for now. Just set it on this box for later. I mean, yeah, I think we're just like... I think we're just set for a while, honestly. I'll have to get used to using the bow, because it's not just point-and-click adventure when hunting. I think I actually gotta account for drop and stuff, so yikes, but oh well. We're just gonna settle in here and do some reading. Actually, grab some water from downstairs, actually. A level 3 revolver. Let's get it. Yeah, we'll take a whole liter, sure. And how much venison do I have on me? Where is food? Food is here. Sip. 0. Nada. Nothing. Alright. Oh, we're just gonna do some porch reading. Actually, I've changed my mind.
It's getting dark out here. Time to look for shelter.
It's getting dark in here, so take off all your clothes. Alright, sure, more venison. Feed me, Seymour. I think it's time. That again, I don't know, are we going to be able to get... I think we'll be able to get the Hospital Expires, but I don't think we should use it yet. I think we should just wait. Play our cards close to our chest. Just kind of wait a little while. Now this is a book we could research. Oh, it's the Aurora. I'm glad that we're in here and that they're out there. And they're frozen out there and that we're in here. But what I want to know is, where's the caveman? Hey, like the cell tower's on. That's pretty cool. We gotta be super vigilant. Because the predators out here are hyper aggressive during the Aurora Borealis. They also glow, which is nice. Makes them a little bit easier to spot.
Feel tired.
Doesn't seem like there's anything out though, which is nice. Yeah, here's where we're gonna store all of our moldy food. We're just gonna take it and jam it in there. Offering to the dog. Ooh, you're awfully bright. Alright, I think it's bedtime. Let's go for a big sleep. Well, that's one pro, I guess. We don't need to turn on a torch or something to make our way to the bedroom. Because everything's already all lit up. As spooky as it looks. Ah, jeez Louise. You survived 35 days. Sheesh.
I'd better find some water.
Oh, we thirsty. Goddamn. Problem solved. It's capacity 25 out of 35. 40 even. I think because of the +5, unless it's already applied to the number. So I think that means we can carry 40 kilograms. I'd love to kill a few wolves out here, pretty close to the house. That way I could make some wolfskin gauntlets or whatever. Actually, am I wearing wolfskin boots or are these deerskin? Deerskin, right? I can't remember. Is it a wolfskin hat that you make? Is that the bear? I do believe it is. No? We do want that new coat. Come on, you gigantic bastard. Just need to get a little bit closer. Okay, well that was a failure. So a little bit higher. Critical shot. That's a good blood splatter. We just gotta be careful that it doesn't like end up behind us. Wait, I thought we had multiple arrows. Oh, not that right now. Yeah. We do. Okay. One knocked and then two in the backpack. Gotcha. That bear has one of our arrows in it, so we kind of have to hunt it now. Scheisse. I lost the tracks. Alright, because here's my tracks. But where are the bears? Is it so windy it's erasing the bear tracks? That would be really unfortunate if that were the case. I mean, it's only been a few minutes after all. Well, shit me. Here's to assuming the bear ran off in a straight line. Alright, here we go. It definitely makes sounds like I wounded it pretty bad. I mean, snow like this, wind like this might cover up footsteps, but the blood would still be at least a little bit visible. Where'd you go, you son of a bitch? You're massive. How can you just disappear like this? Unless I shot it and the game decided, alright, time to despawn the bear. It's like, no, I'm hunting it. Please don't do that. Because I don't want to lose one of my brand new arrows to a bear like that. Trying to avoid the low ground. Because we don't want to have it pop up over one of these ridges. If it's even still around, and I'm kind of starting to doubt that it is. And also we're losing temperature right now because how windy it is. So we can't stay out here too long. Damn. I was really hoping to get that bear. Well, that kind of blows. Well, I'm gonna go hop in this car and read about fishing or something for an hour or two and see if it tries to come back. Because, yeah, we should be warming up in here. Damn. Really? Not coming back? I mean, I get it, like, I shot it with an arrow, but still. Just kind of really counting on that. And it's a really bright day. This snow is, like, blinding. Hey, those weren't there yesterday. I don't think. Not yesterday, an hour ago. Yes! I knew the birds would come in clutch. Let's just be careful here. Make sure it's dead. Sheesh. It's levitating, but if I had to guesstimate, that went right into its central organs. Like its heart and its lungs and everything that's right there. Alright, let's get to work. We're going to take the hide, and we're going to take the guts, obviously. And we're going to do that right now. And then it's not ideal, but we'll come back for the meat after we're done with this. So I'm going to go drop these in the basement real quick to lighten our load so we can carry as much meat as possible back to the house. Because it's another cooking episode, you guys. Only took an hour for it to bleed out, too. Or actually less than that, like 40 minutes, I'd say, because it's already 30% frozen. Maybe even less than that. Like, no, because we did chase it for, I'm going to say like 40 minutes for it to bleed out after we shot it with that arrow. Which is pretty good. It means we hit it pretty And a pretty vital spot for an improvised arrow made out of a stick and some crow feathers. I'd say we're doing pretty good. We'll grab a piece of venison before we go. It's a bit of a walk. Okay, we'll grab another piece of venison then. We're almost through all of our venison. I think actually we might be now. Now we're back on the bear. Which is actually fine, because we just restocked on bear, or we're about to rather. I just said we're not going to run, but I did it anyways, like a dingus. That's fine. Just be careful of any predators that are coming to feast on our bounty. Yeah, I take back what I said about not sprinting. I just want to get this harvested pretty much as soon as possible. I'm gonna have to drag it back to the house. And a bear has a lot of meat on it. Oh, it's basically frozen solid, okay. One sec, we're gonna start a fire. We're gonna start a fire. Gotta thaw a bear. Sheesh.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
Nah, Holmes, you're good. It's pretty windy, unfortunately. But we're just gonna have to put up with that. Wood matches a book. I can hear wolves. They're really far away, though. An hour should be enough to start defrosting our friend here. Let's pop a sleeping bag here. And, you know, we'll add a little bit more fuel. And then we'll sleep for an hour to let him defrost. Get a little bit of our stamina back. Alright, well, let's repair our hat then. While we wait. It's getting into night, which is fine. It's 11% frozen, that's gonna have to do. It's gonna take 2 hours regardless, so let's just quarter it with our knife.
Close my eyes. The sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
How much bear can I carry? Not that much. Jesus Christ. I can carry
I need to drop something.
2 quarters and move it. an okay speed. Yeah. I'd contemplate using a Go Energy if I wouldn't collapse on the floor in a heap.
So tired.
Because, oh my god, the caffeine crash from taking one of those energy drinks in this game is... I mean, like, I get it, you exert yourself a lot, but oh my god. It's like, alright, I got 3 hours of energy, and then I fucking black out on the spot as soon as it wears off. So I'm glad we weren't any higher up that rope when those Go Energies wore off when we were in Ash Valley, or Ash Canyon, rather. But hey, we'll be home in no time. And tomorrow morning we'll come grab the rest of those quarters and bring them inside. We'll just drop a bunch of our shit. We're not gonna go to the porch, we're just gonna enter through this door. Because I don't want to spend very much more time outside. Keep hearing what I think is footsteps and it's making me anxious. Alright. Get the lantern. Pop it on. Waddle over to the kitchen. Step back out on the porch. We're going to leave our quarters out here so they stay relatively fresh overnight. And we'll just bring them all to the porch tomorrow. And then pick them all up and then teleport through the doorway like we did last time. And then drop them all inside. Alright. Let's pop it off. Eat a little bit of our venison. What's left of it, and that's all the venison gone. We'll sleep 10 hours, sure. Won't be enough to fully recover, so I don't think, since we got completely exhausted for like a couple hours, but it'll have to do. Yeah, not quite. I'm okay being a little bit dehydrated. We'll just sleep for 2 more hours. Then we'll go downstairs and grab a drink. know you're hungry and you're thirsty. And we're just going to drop the water off. Now that we're full. And grab a chunk of bear. Take a big old fucking chomp out of it. And we're not full, but we're not hungry either. You know, the survival boat only uses a cured maple branch, or sapling, rather, and some guts for the string. But it's got a pretty nice, like, metal grip there. I don't know what you call it. The knock? No, that's the action of putting a bow in, or an arrow in the into the string and getting ready to fire. But you see what the grip, the part that I'm talking about.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
It's honestly, it's probably faster to do something like this. You can drop it, place,
This gear's starting to slow me
drop,
down.
place, drop, place, drop, place, drop, place, drop, place, drop, place.
It's starting to weigh me down.
It's slightly faster probably than just walking with it. Because we take a few steps at regular speed. Unless I miss it.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Yeah, okay, that's stupid. Alright, welcome back. So I just cut out like a big section, but I've gotten the quarters into the house. And I also left a bunch of our supplies outside because I lightened my load. So I'm gonna go grab those real quick. We'll be needing that wood very shortly. And let's just have a big old bite of that bear meat. Let's clear the stovetop. We're gonna be needing it. Place the cans in the can pile. And drink some water. That's not what I meant to do, but sure. We'll have like 3 calories of bear meat. Come on.
Come on.
We live in a simulation.
Turned out pretty well.
Hey, boobity bobbity. Alright. Sorry, I should specify. 50 hour, 50. Okay, so we can harvest this whole quarter and be fine. We're gonna need like 6 hours of fire, so gonna pull out like, I don't know, 15 reclaimed wood. Yeah, that's probably enough. Maybe not, but hopefully. Always carry one just in case. A course of meat being grilled. Fantastic. 12 minutes. I'll harvest 2 kilos. And we'll drop off some of this on the porch. More bear meat for the bear meat pile. We got half an hour. Alright, so let's finish harvesting this quarter then. Which I wouldn't really call it a quarter if it's got 7 pieces, but you know, it's following the principle of quartering. $11 minutes, so 2 kilos. ECW. Oh man, we got a lot of stuff done today. Working on curing that bear hide and those guts downstairs now. Get ourselves a nice jacket. Wake up during a storm, 'cause that's how you do in the long dark. Go back to sleep. Eat 12 calories of bear meat. Like literally a crumb of bear meat. I just fell down the stairs. Awesome. Yeah, let's go have breakfast on our bear meat covered porch. Too cold for flies, so we don't have to worry about maggots. Delicious. Finally, some good fucking food. But yeah, no, we got a lot done in the session. It's a little bit shorter than usual, I feel. It's probably gonna be cut down to about an hour and 12 minutes for you guys. It's been a little over an hour and a half for me. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I've been Joe Watch. You've been you. This has been The Long Dark. Thank you so much for watching. And, yeah. Adios.